owe him genuinely so that he can fly down gallantly and pay the money, is still being referred to as a fugitive. A high-powered government delegation has gone out there on the taxpayers' ticket to look for one man, one disabled man, a man who cannot even do a 100-meter race. One man. Taxpayers' money. Ladies and gentlemen, until the people rise, if I were the customers of Menzgold, I would not be running after Nanapia Mensah. I'll be running after Iyoko, running after those people, SEC, and the POG. Listen, let me give you a scenario. If you put a security man in charge of your life, and he sees a thief coming in to rob you, and he quickly comes to tell you, hey, a thief is coming into this house, be careful, don't open your door, be careful, a thief is coming into this house. If the thief finds another way to get into this house and attacks these people, the security man goes out there and all he says is that I gave you a warning, you didn't heed my warning, so the thief was able to come and attack you. Is that a good security man? Were you put in charge of dealing with the thieves, or you were put in charge of warning? If you have evidence that there's a thief, this is a thief, what do? Arrest the thief. You don't go giving warnings around. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to sound like a broken record. When I talk the things. When he was doing his business for 5 years all around, what happened? He was doing his thing good. You said it was a Ponzi scheme. Do you know what a Ponzi scheme is? A Ponzi scheme is when you internally take from this, give to this person, take from this, give to this person, and you have no other income. That is a Ponzi scheme. Today, Ghana, you have let yourselves down in shame. You just announced that he had a gold business out there worth about 39 million, and he went out there to take the money. I thought he was a Ponzi schemer. He had no way of making money. Do you get it? You said the man is a Ponzi schemer. He didn't have any existing money. All he did was to take deposits and circulate them around. Right? Now you have come out to say he was chasing money to the tune of 39 million American dollars. Would you still tag him as a Ponzi schemer? Number two, would you still tag him as a fugitive after you got to hear that even long before you gave out that warrant, he had been arrested in another country on a different issue? Is that still a fugitive? I'm sure if he was your brother, you will not be circulating all these malicious things about him. In this country, the problem we have is that, oh, this is not my brother, it's not my family member, anything can happen to him. Since this incident started, I wish I was on another radio platform. And we have shown you the track record. We don't shield anybody. It doesn't matter if it's my boss, my father, my mother. At least Ghanaians know that about Blakk Rasta. This is not the first time we came on the radio. We have fired our own bosses, our own friends who fell short of the law. So this is not the time to say things like, oh, because he's his boss or this. So what? If my boss is a thief, does not make him a saint, he's still a thief. If my boss is a criminal, does not make him a king because he's my boss. A thief is a thief. A scammer is a scammer. But let us be fair to human beings. Ghana, you only know how to destroy and not how to build. started his business. You said his interests were so high. It was a Ponzi scheme. Now, the national newspaper is reporting that he had some 39 million to take, allegedly from somebody in Dubai. And he went looking for that. And the Dubaian records or Emirati records show that, yes, there was a deal. He supplied 750 kilograms of gold. I thought you said that the gold that he gave to people here were fake. What was SEC doing? Minerals Commission, what were they doing? Have they been bold enough to come out and say that those were fake? And I hear some ignoramuses walking around saying, oh, he was selling fake gold. Fake gold. What was the Minerals Commission doing? Have they been bold enough to come out and say that it was fake gold? Now he has supplied 750 kilograms of gold to Dubai. Was that fake as well? I thought you said, after all, that he did not have any business. All he did was to circulate deposits in the Ponzi scheme. How come now you are reporting that the man had some money sitting somewhere and he went to take the money? Can we be serious for once? These customers, if I were you, I would not be running after Nanapia Mensa. I'll be running after SEC. I'll be running after BOG. They were not responsible enough to deal with this situation. My brother, you use the words at the right time. If you were responsible, you would not sit back for 5 years, receive taxes, and allow the man to grow his empire, and then you jump in one day and say, we gave warnings to people, we fired warning shots. If you fire warning shots and people are still coming, what do you do? What do you do? You wait for 5 years till you fire the real bullet? Please, let us be serious for once as a nation. If Nana Appiah goes down today, he will rise as an albatross around the necks of the SEC and the BOG and all the other people who played as compatriots in the game. Ebu Boba. Those other people who went behind him after introducing him to do business in Dubai and sell gold, they went behind him and took the money. Your names will be coming out soon. So that, ladies and gentlemen, as a nation, we will know that this is a hydra-headed issue. This issue is a hydra-headed issue. I see it as a hydra-headed issue. If you understand that, fair enough. If you don't, we'll find time and explain it in the African history class. Hydra-headed issue. Menzgold customers. You have been there for 5 years. He's always delivered. They fired warnings. Don't go. Don't go. Don't go. If the authorities believe that the man was fake, a criminal, a schemer, a scammer, what were they waiting for? What were they waiting for heaven's sake? If you believe that the man jumping over your wall is a thief, you are waiting for him to jump onto the fence, and then you go to him and ask him if he's a thief or not. Oh, my brethren, you have failed Ghana. You have failed the Menzgold customers. You have failed the people of Ghana. Yes. Well, my name is Blakk Rasta, and the program, The Taxi Driver. This is the Black Pot. And the interesting thing is, and I still want to ask that question, do you owe him genuinely so that he can fly down gallantly and pay the money? He's still being referred to as a fugitive. A high-powered government delegation has gone out there on the taxpayers' ticket to look for one man, one disabled man, a man who cannot even do a 100-meter race. One man. Taxpayers' money. Ladies and gentlemen, until the people rise If I were the customers of Menzgold, I would not be running after Nanapia Mensah. I'll be running after Iyoko, running after